and I was like gold, and it was back when you had to call your lane, or like not call your lane, but it was back when ranked was like pick order. So if you're last pick, you're pretty much always going to be support. Like everybody's going to call every other lane. And I was like last pick, and I got Leona in some like YouTuber's game, and I don't know if the video is still on that guy's channel. It was like, this is literally season 3 or season 4. I thought I was so hyped. I was Leona on a YouTube video. I was like, oh my god, I'm a beast. I have returned. Whatever judicial. No one would play League without peer pressure. Yeah, because I used to play Team Fortress 2 all the time. Like that's the only game I really played. Was Team Fortress 2, and then a lot of my friends that played that game played League, and then some of my IRL friends played League. And then I started playing. The very first champ I played was Ari. Like in the bot game that we played, it was just like she was on free rotation or whatever. I played Ari, I had no idea what was going on. This game honestly tells you nothing, bro. Like that was before the tutorials they have now. Tutorials they have now are still trash. But like back then it was worse. Like I feel like literally the game tells you nothing about the fucking game. I don't know how I would ever learn the game without people that were teaching me. Yo, let's play together. Fuck that game, come play League. Yeah, I mean TF2 slowly died out. I don't know when you stopped playing, but for me it felt like the time where most people stopped playing TF2 was like a little after the Man vs. Machine update. He's already dead to minions. I played Man vs. Machine for a while, but like after that is when I felt like most people stopped playing around then. I still remember when Meet the Pyro, they had like the countdown on the website. That was like peak of like me playing TF2. I was hell into the game around then. And Meet the Pyro was coming out, and I was so fucking hyped, bro. I was on that website for so long, that countdown. Like as soon as the website came up, I had that shit open. I remember the shit lagged too when it came out. It like froze. Bro, I was so hyped. Pyro was like one of the only characters I played. I pretty much mained Soldier, Medic, and then I played Pyro a decent amount. And those are the only characters I really played. So I was fucking hyped for that. You would have to be the first to spam roll in lobby chat. Yeah. Like in ranked, it was just by pick order. If you were first pick, you got to decide what you want, and then second pick, third pick. So I always got like last pick, so I was always support. And I wanted to play mid, you know, and everyone takes mid. Mid is the lane everybody used to take, and mid is still like one of the most played lanes, but especially back then, mid was always taken. And I remember Kassadin was permanently banned, but like I saw Kassadin in maybe one ranked game in my entire career back then. I never knew why, and there was like one game where he got through, and I figured out why. I was like, yeah, this is a fucking meme. You can't do anything against this menace. Yeah, old Kassadin, point-and-click silence. And the rest of them was like the same, but nah, that shit was stupid. I was like, he can't be that bad that he's like 99% banned. And then I played against him, I was like, oh, he is that bad. Yeah, his dash range was farther than it is now. Fuck that shit, bro. Yeah, the tutorial will tell you to build Thornmail on Ashe. It was like you were on ARAM and you were Ashe versus Trundle. And I wanted you to go Thornmail against him because he's like AD and heals. No, the game really told you nothing, bro. The game didn't teach you shit. You had to look everything up if you wanted to learn, or somebody would have to teach you. That's why so many people like that, you know, don't know about that kind of stuff. They just like play the game. Like that's why they're bad. There's nobody to blame. The game doesn't tell you how to play at all. White.
Even if I lose, I win. Just means I get to come back and kill you later.
Man, I knew the king was gonna come, but fucking Kayle level 5 with no items. Yeah, old Casson, he had the silence on his Q, and his effects were ugly as fuck back then. His visual effects were so gross looking. He was pretty ugly. He doesn't look that different now, but he's way less ugly than he was. And you played Dota? No, I never played Dota. Sounds like a you problem. Yeah, I guess you were supposed to have MOBA experience. I never played Dota. League was my first MOBA. Smite's the only other MOBA I really play. A good amount that I like know how to play. I played Heroes of the Storm like a tiny bit with my friends. Like we tried it, but not really. I didn't really play it that much. The Kayle knows he's there. It's okay, you want to stay. Just a waste of time. Guess he wants plates. Press R for stonks. What's up, Eric? How you doing, bro? Better be vibing. That Christmas tree, yeah, festive Cassidon. That skin's still the realest one on him. Yeah, I don't know why this Lee Sin's here, bro. Is that he just taking my plates for no reason? He's not helping me by zoning Kayle. It'd be better if he wasn't here because I'd be killing her. And I'd be getting solo gold XP. Inspiration on Kled useless. I don't like inspiration. I don't see the point. People do that Time Warp Tonic Biscuits thing because they try to do like the bait. Like, you know, someone all-ins you get like a tiny burst heal, but like Biscuits heal you the most when you're low, but when you're low, you're capped out on HP anyway, so it doesn't really benefit you much. And that bait shit, if it doesn't work, then you have no secondary tree the rest of the game. Like, it only works the first few minutes of the game. If it doesn't help you right there, then you never have another secondary. Your secondary tree is just gone the rest of the game. If it doesn't get you an early kill, then you literally have nothing the rest of the game. So I don't think it's worth it. I barely feel like it helps you in the first place. But even if it does get you a kill, it still don't feel like it's worth not having a secondary rune page. Yeah, I don't know what that Lee Sin just did. He died. I don't know why he was here for that long. He was making it worse for both of us. Now I have to take first tower like so early. Okay, I also have to ult away. Kayle. Hurricane after me right now. Oh, that's cap. That's cap. I guess I should have eat away. Should have eat away, actually. I think Kane would flash on me. Bro, I feel like I didn't even get like any on-target ability. I feel like I died so fast when I started my dismount. Whatever, I guess I have 3k too. I could have lived if I eat away. I feel like I had no on-target ability there. Like I died, like I didn't even like land and I died. Whatever. There was ways I could have lived that. I just didn't think it was even going to be that close, honestly. Took so much damage at the end. She had her execute. Oh god, I autoed. No, this is why I use target champions only, bro. They just auto the tower. Whatever. Use both sums. This guy's just vibing here. Kick him. Yo, she wants me to have the kill. I appreciate that. Well, Kane doesn't have anything. Damn, Yomazing? Like, we would have just killed him if he didn't kick him. Okay, this guy, these people just want to die to me. Who skills worse, Kled or Lee? But it's not even close. Kled scales a lot worse than Lee. Lee doesn't scale that bad anymore. That's like an old thing. Kled has gone, or Lee has gotten so many like buffs to make him not fall off super hard. He's not like the best late game champ or anything, but he's not like a hard, he's not like fucking Renekton Kled where he just becomes really useless later. Yeah, the Lee falling off thing is like an old thing, but people repeated it so much back then when it was true that some people think, some people still think that's the case. But no, that's not really relevant anymore.
Woo, it's darn pretty round here. Glad it's mine.
Fuck, man. I have to go Tabai, really? Basically griefing if I don't. I'm pretty sure we just win, actually. We're pretty fucking ahead of them. Look, Lee's kick was almost up. Okay, it's just our whole team. Okay, I didn't even know what those abilities were right there. A Seraphine wave shit looked crazy.
They tried using that boiling oil on us, but you can't deep fry courage.
My ADCs never scale. Ghostblade Rush, I pretty much go whip into call fields like every game, and then what I upgrade my call fields into depends on who I'm against. Like I'm against a squishy champ, they have no armor on their team, so I should upgrade the call fields into Cleaver, or into Yomu's. If I was against like a tank, like a Malphite or something, then I would have went Cleaver first and then finish Gore. That's pretty much how I've been going. Whip into call fields and then upgrade it into whatever's better that game, and then usually I finish my mythic after that. And then whichever one I didn't go first, probably what I'm gonna go third, but like this game, I'm probably just gonna go Serpents third. They're so squishy still. Nobody's really gonna get any defensive items on their team except for Ross later. Right now he doesn't have anything, and they also have shields on their team. With their support Stolen the Mountain. You're middling with 86 at 20 minutes. Flame me for not perma-airing it. That's why I play mute all, bro. That's why I play mute all. Because I get baited when people type stuff like that, even though I know I have a good idea what I should be doing. And then people will bait me into like doing something stupid. Dude, I am very stuck right now. Look at that tower, what the hell? I was like stuck between her and the minions.
That learned them real good. I can't be reasoned with.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Normally I wouldn't take that tower that early, but they buffed the Silent Towers, and also I got my first tower too early in the game because me and Lee pushed it for too long. But it's okay. You had 200 stairs, we want to have better macro. Dude, if you know how to play the map and you're in low elo, you can probably win most games, like just by that, just by split pushing the right way. Like, regardless of what your team's doing. Because nobody's gonna know how to fucking match you or deal with you at any time. This guy really is giving up. Come on, man. It's not cool. I will kill her though. I'm not above that. Maybe if it was a different champ, I'd feel otherwise. I play with chat on, but just never type, just ping. Yeah, no, I mean, you don't have to mute all. I just prefer to mute all because I don't really type. I do ping sometimes, but... Well, I ping a normal amount, but I don't really type, so I usually just mute all. But you don't have to mute all. You could just mute people once you realize they're not going to say anything useful. Which usually is pretty easy to tell when someone's not going to be helpful. I mean, they're just going to surrender anyway. We did it. We have Katarina Kayseliana. I don't think we're ever going to lose that game.